Hi everyone, it's Jim from wildgravitytravels.com. Welcome to another edition of Volcano Bay construction video update. Starting off with a look at the volcano Krakatoa Mountain. We see the top mouth of the volcano. The scaffolding has started to come down. We see a lot of detailed color, some yellows, some different shades of brown. And then towards the bottom there we see all that scaffolding still in place. Now as we pull back out, we'll take a look at that here in a little more in a minute. We look over at Moana and see a lot of progress there, including the roof covering. And another great detail we see here in the inside Moana, the green slide, as we zoom in, if you look really close, you can see a water line flowing in there. They've actually been running water in many of the slides. So that's really exciting for us to see the beginnings of that. Taking another quick look at Krakatoa Mountain, again looking at that peak, seeing more of that color and a lot of the scaffolding still surrounding it. And as we pan over here to the other slide complex I was telling you about, this one actually was the first to have water in it. We'll get another look at that here in just a moment. As we look back at Krakatoa Mountain, again just see the scaffolding everywhere. And we zoom in towards the bottom, we see some work going on the water coaster. Next up, we take a closer look at that slide complex we've been telling you about. Has been completed for a long time. Doesn't quite have its roof covering yet. However, we do see some tubes there, indicating that some more intense testing has been going on. And again, as we zoom into this green slide here in just a second, if you look really close, you can see the shadows of the water flowing there. So that's really exciting stuff with the water actually moving through the slides. And here again on this side, this one's a little harder to see, but there is actually water moving through the slide that we've seen today. Up next, a look at Puhi and the saucer slide that it shares the stairwell complex with. We actually see a roof covering on this complex has made full near final progress on that. And as we get a good look around the area, we actually see some other roof coverings, the palm trees we told you about last time popping up, as well as a new color on a raft conveyor lift for the mat slide or mat conveyor lift. Taking a look back at that slide complex again, you can see it nearly completed, but no roof covering on that one yet. And again, just zooming into some of the extra structures going up around the site. Moving inside to Cabana Bay Hotel, looking out at Volcano Bay. Again, we can see a different angle for the opening of the volcano, Krakatoa Mountain, and see a lot of scaffolding still there, but it has begun to be pulled away. Here on just to the left of the volcano, we see the progress on those slides. Hasn't progressed much since our last one. Lots of pathway work going on, as well as a building structure going on right there in the middle. We'll have better pictures of that in the post. Over near where we expect the kids' splash area to go, we see lots of footers and supports going in there. And as we zoom in towards that slide complex we've been talking so much about in this video, we can see the lip out. Not quite visible splashes from water just yet, but we can see the conveyor has also gotten a blue covering there as well. Also from this angle, as we zoom in, we can see the splashdown for Hanu and Moana, which we showed you the water flowing from. And just to the left of that, we're going to see some pathway progress over there, connecting to a bridge. So this is a good sign for just the layout of the park that some of the pathways are going in. As we pull out, again, we just see a lot more pathway work to be done. Dirt sitting around everywhere. We see a good roof covering there. More volcano pieces or facade pieces as well. Taking a quick look at the entrance now, we can see some of the progress going up, some of the themed backings for the letter holders at the entrance area have gone up. Still more work to be done there. We can see a roof structure, no tarp-like covering yet, but we do see those bamboo-like sticks sticking out of there. And again, the lettering and all that in that area. A little more concrete work to be done in the entrance area before we can move on to the next step there. Moving on to our final spot, Honu. We've told you we've been seeing water running here, and it is flowing really well. As we look at the half pipe sections, we can see the water coming down and curling around through the flume of the slide and all the way down around to the exit area of the slide. So really exciting stuff again, as we just see water flowing everywhere. A great sign of progress for the forthcoming water park. Also next door, right next to that, we see the bridge for pathway to Honu. I want to thank everyone for joining me once again on another construction update. My name's Jim from WildGravityTravels.com, and thanks for watching.